Good morning, everyone. And it is starting out to be a lovely morning. It's a little overcast and just a little on the cool, or cool 74. And that's feeling a lot better than it does in the day whenever it gets up in the 90s. And I don't know, a little over a month, about a month and a half ago, some friends helped me set up a group site on Facebook, Craig's Tea Trees, and invite everybody to check it out. If you want to join, there's 3 little questions. Be sure and answer them, or you will be denied. I finally got around to planting some of my pink impatiens so I would have fresh seed, and was fixing to finish up some potting mix for some little K trees that need potting up. These 4 with the lids on them, like so, or like this. Those are some fresh ones that I just took out of the rooting boxes, and I put them down on the vermiculite the way I do, and they're like this. And these 3 here have been on the vermiculite now for quite some time, and so today I intend to go ahead and get them potted up, and as I quite often do, I recycle potting mix and everything else, so I'm going to use that vermiculite in a new batch of soil for the beetle leaf. The way I've been mixing it, the basic mix for the K trees is the peat moss and coconut shell and the perlite, and then for the beetle leaves I've been putting in the vermiculite and some worm castings and just a little bit of the green sand. And right now I'm very pleased with the way they are looking, and I went to my list yesterday, and those that I could remember, I told them I do have a few that I will let go of, and so in the next week I look to cut down on a few of the ones in here from the list. And I think I covered everybody on beetle leaf that I had on my list. And if you had asked about getting beetle leaf and I didn't contact you, then please feel free to send me a message on Messenger, and we'll try to see what I have and where we work out. I'm really pleased with my fruits on my miracle fruit bush here. Is just loaded to beat the band and looking nice. And the red hibiscus, I've got to hand pollinate all of them today, and that's nothing more than just getting a little pollen and smearing it on the some are stamens and pistils or something like that. Anyway, the parts of the flower. But anyway, I had breaking up the other day and repotted my purple shamrock, and looks like they're going to do pretty good. And these bigger plants over here are still pickup only, 35 each, and like I say, if you buy a quantity of them, we can negotiate a little bit. And someone asked me about the seed for horseradish, and I told them I didn't know because I bought root, but on a couple of the plants I do have the flower shoots, stalks going to seed or going to bloom, and we got a little bit of drizzle of rain. I'm grateful for that. But anyway, so I don't know. Like I said, I didn't mess with the seed, and I haven't read up on seed, so I just can't really say what I'll have. Two more tubs of the Impatiens here. Little K-Trees is looking pretty good. The green Malaysia, I have a few more of them rooted, but still not really ready to start putting them on the market yet. Sometimes here lately I just really feel overwhelmed with everything I've got going on, but this is where I stand right now, and what I'm gonna get back on and get a little more done today is this is where I'm gonna build a retaining wall. And in the memories on Facebook, it showed 4 years ago at this time. Today was when I posted a couple of pictures of the greenhouse with the new cover on it. And it's a 4-year plastic that I use. And so 4 years ago I had covered it, and I talked of moving all this sand. And so that's back to where I am. 4 years ago I got it built in here. So hopefully 4 more years or whatever, it'll be all the way down here, and we'll be talking again about recovering it. But I had gotten the plastic, and things are coming along with it. This is the old bulb turmeric here, and it has just really done well. I'm hoping I'll see a flower on it this year. The ginger I've seen flowers on, and the galanga, but I hadn't never seen the flowers on my turmeric. And the one over here is a little behind. This is the fresh bulbs that I'd harvested last winter and put down. So some of the pots of it are a month or two behind the big one around there. And like I say, I just sometimes feel overwhelmed. This week was 2 days shopping and going to town and all that with idiots on the road and what have you. Just really takes it out of an old man. And this is some of the sand that I moved out, and I put it under here to keep it from being wet. It was heavy enough just getting it loaded as it is, and it'll dry out a little bit more under here. And then my lumber for my retainer wall. And don't like to cut wet lumber, so stuck it under here to keep it dry, where I could cut it to length and put it on the little trailer and pull it back there and get it put in place to keep the sand where it's supposed to be. And anyway, like I said, just a quick little video. I've been doing some weed eating and fixing to do a little more of it, and then try to get the potting done down here. Everyone have a blessed day.